demonstrating hoplite warfare. Now the hoplite was the infantry of the ancient Greece. This varied from about 600 BC when the classical hoplite came into play. This would include the aspis, the 3-foot shield, this would include the dory, the 8-foot spear, either a coppice or a xiphos, which I do not have on me right now, a linothorax or a muscle cuirass, and if you could afford it, your leg greaves. Greeks had various different helmets throughout these times. If you want to see more about that, be sure to click on my Corinthian helmet video where it's going into a little bit of depth on other helmets and the Corinthian helmet that I am wearing now. Right, so the way that the aspis would be held is it has the porpax, or the bronze arm part, and it would grip onto a rope. But this being in the middle of the shield makes it so that a large part of the shield is actually going off to my left. So this is because of the way that the hoplite would fight. You would be interlocked together, your shield overlapping the man to your left, which does cause a weak spot on the far right of the phalanx, which is where invariably they would position lots of the best troops. So, a phalanx, you would have your dory. There is a discussion whether you would be holding it overarm or underarm. Personally, I think it is an overarm grip. It's far more comfortable, and maybe it would change if they're at far range at the underhand, as you can get a far further thrust with your spear. But I think, because in a phalanx you want to sort of come down above the shield to hit sort of this weak spot here, to get in between the cheek guards and hit there where there's not much protection. Right, so you would get your shield, slip your arm through, grasp the rope on the other side, get your spear, double-ended spear. Dory has an acne at the front and a saruta at the back that you can stick into the ground, and it's mainly a counterweight, so you have to bend your knees quite a lot. Shield covers from where your leg guards stop up to your shoulder, and you would be like so. As you can see, there is not much showing except for my feet. Hoplites realistically did have sandals most of the time. It is mainly a myth that they didn't. They would have studs on the bottom so that they could grip the ground just that bit easier. Right, so let me call forth my brothers and we can show you what a full phalanx looks like. Right, so as you can see, it's basically just a wall of bronze, and, well, as they're all me, red as well. I would also say muscle, but not in this case, I'm afraid. Right, so the way that the hoplite would fight, I'll do it this way so you can see it a little bit easier. With the sideways crest, this plume, I like to go on the other side, it just makes it easier for my head to turn. Now the aspis would rest on your shoulder. Sometimes they might have a leather grip on this, other times they didn't. I don't. Lots of it is really up to the user's discretion, as they would buy it and modify it as they please. So it'd be like this. You want your top spear to be like that, so you don't stab the man behind you. So you're like this, and you're basically stabbing down. Could be the person in front of you, probably about 2 to 3 rows back. That's who you would be mainly attacking. Now, the way that the hoplites would really engage is mainly, of course, with the dory. The dory is your main offense, and the shield arguably is the most important part of your kit. Now, the swords that they would have had, a coppice or a xiphos. A xiphos is a short sword, a coppice is a slightly larger sword that leafs down to really cut through. Now these swords are really a weapon of last resort. So with your dory here, if your front end gets cut, you can switch over use the back end. Your swords were really a weapon of last resort. Now the Spartans developed their own Xiphos that was only a 13-inch blade. It was very good for sort of just getting through over the eye holes. It was very effective. The other one was about a 17-inch blade, or 20-inch blade, I believe. So the Spartans did modify the Xiphos. One thing I would say about the Hoplite panoply is that in Greece, it's quite humid, and here it is right now as well, and I'm sweating inside. I'm basically in a tin can left out, all the moisture's building up inside. I'm very hot, and this is not nearly as hot as it would be in Greece. Right now it's quite humid, and it's not pleasant. Sparta is about 40 degrees and humid, and it would not be nice. You'd basically be baking in this. So that is one thing I will say about the panoply, is that you don't necessarily want to be in it long. And that brings us on to our next thing, that most Hoplite v Hoplite battles would only really last about half an hour. Basically, the way that the Hoplite would fight is not necessarily... This would evolve, of course. The Persian wars and stuff, it would change. But it's mainly just pushing. You wouldn't actually really kill that many people. So, if I rally forth my men, so we are in our battle line, or the Phalanx. Let's just move back a little bit. And the other guys come forward. You push into them, pushing them back. Push, 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 until invariably they break in, and then you start stabbing. So the casualties weren't actually too high in a Hoplite v Hoplite battle, though in the Persian wars it did start to change, as the Persians just ran into them, and they were just sort of skewered. Now, the Hoplite Phalanx varied. Some people liked it to be thicker than it was wide, but lots of common ones would have been about 7 men back, and a couple hundred wide. Now, I do know why lots of Greeks like to wear their helmets like this. Just let the air get to you a little bit, let you cool off. So that is the gist of the Hoplite battles. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sort of just show you a bit how they would have fought. I do want to plan on doing another one where I actually get quite a few people to actually show you, as opposed to my amazing editing skills. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, if you please press the big red button. If you already have, you are a true Spartan Hoplite, and I will see you next time.